Magic After Dark, The Quiet Storm, KG Smooth. Oh man, it's been a long time coming for this. I've always imagined this, I envisioned it, and then I had got a DM from GI a couple of weeks ago, like, hey man, we need to do a Quiet Storm takeover. So perfect timing because the fellas are celebrating 25 years in the business. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your very own. Them boys from South Houston. H-Town is in the building.
Yeah.
Shazam,
in the building.
GI, what's up,
What's
fellas?
up, man?
Yo, what up, man? H-Town in the building, man.
H-Town for real.
Oh, yeah.
Listen.
With the homie KG Smooth.
I appreciate the love. Guys, 25 years.
Yeah.
25 years. Knockin Da Boots came out. I remember where I was still the very first time I heard Knockin Da Boots. And knowing that you guys, the name of the group was called H-Town, but there was this Uncle Luke connection, and, you know,
Right.
just being young, like, was a little confused, like, wait, they from Houston, but, you know, they messing with a Florida guy.
But to be funny, man, everybody thought we was Haitians. They thought the H
What?
stand for Haitians.
Yeah.
Because, you know, in Miami,
Uh-huh.
it's a lot of Haitians
Right.
in Miami. So everybody thought that's why we called ourselves H-Town, that we was actually Haitians. You from the-
Shut up.
Yeah.
That's funny. So how did that whole union come about with y'all getting with Uncle Luke?
Well, through our manager, Patrick Johnson, at the time, you know, he was a good friend of Luke's. And Luke came down. Luke always be in Houston a lot, so they would hang out. And one day Luke was heading back. He was taking Luke back to the airport, and he made Luke mix his flight on purpose so he can come here and sing at the studio.
Shut up.
And we sung something that caught his attention. And that song called, can I say it? Lick You Up and Down. We sung it, and Luke was like,
Yeah.
these are my baby Lukes. But it's on the R&B, you know,
On
on
the
the R&B
R&B
side. You know,
side.
Luke was
Yeah.
like, you know, singing, you know, adult music. But
Right.
to have some young boys, you know, like 16, 17 years old, talking about Lick You Up and Down, and our mom was that advanced to even write a song like that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where it came from, but
y'all
Watching
had a lot of
movies.
Luke tapes growing up?
Watching movies.
I did too.
Yeah.
I almost want to tell this story when I was an adolescent on one of them Luke tapes, but I might be too embarrassed to tell that story. You know how you are when you're young and,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're going through puberty, and he had them skits on there
Oh,
that
yeah.
sounded a bit much.
you know what? You're
Right.
not the only one. You're not the only
Listen,
one.
bro, okay.
You just done exposed every man that's sitting in
Yeah.
here that know who Luke is. We all had, what you just
Listen.
said. I had that too.
Listen, bro. Listen. 2 Live Crew, Luke tapes. I had them all. Didn't know that I was going to be, you know,
Right.
kind of committing some of those acts that was on those tapes. If you know
yeah.
what I'm saying. We
Very
got
contagious.
the homies, H-Town, Inside Magic After Dark, The Quiet Storm.
Yeah.
Where were y'all the first time y'all heard Knockin Da Boots on the radio?
I think I was actually in Houston, and at home, and it just came on the radio. You know what I'm saying? You know what was crazy about Knockin Da Boots? It blew up so fast,
So fast.
and I didn't hear it on the radio. It was out for months before I actually heard it on the radio because we was moving around so much on
Yeah.
tour, promotional tour, like we was on a
right.
radio tour.
Right.
So I never would actually hear it come on the radio for like 6-7 months.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew it was hot, but I never heard it. Then one day when we took a break, I finally heard it on the radio in Houston. Like just like it came on. But I'm saying, you know, our song is just hot, and all of a sudden you hear on the radio when I'm when I'm doing an interview with you, and you'll play the song,
right.
or DJ will play the song. But actually hearing it,
Yeah.
we were just moving so much, man. So my first time, it probably was almost 3-4 months after it came out when I just kind of cooled down.
So did you have that you know, oh snap feeling when you heard it on the radio for the first time?
I mean,
or was it just
it was almost
oh,
like
oh, this is cool.
it was like a dream, man. Like I really, you know, we was so poor back then. Like we came from Fourth Missionary. I don't know, it's South Union, Sunnyside, and it's like you go from overnight. Like Luke told us, you literally in 2 to 3 weeks, y'all gonna be some big star. We were like, oh yeah, whatever, because we really weren't even doing it for the money. We was doing it because we want to show our friends at school that said we weren't gonna never make it.
Yeah.
That we was teenagers, 16, 17 years old, and I didn't realize that I was a star until I went to London. When people over there was like, Shazam, and da-da-da. And then we'll go to the amusement park in the mall. At the time, was Sharpstown Mall. They chasing out that Sharpstown Mall right there.
Yeah.
I'm like, me? Is this really, it took some time for it to really sink in that we really had made it big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
G.I., what about
That's
you?
that's when I didn't really feel it and know it until people started like breaking down barricades, running to the stage, and the police couldn't control. They had 20 police officers, and they couldn't control the people. They tried to shut the shows down. If people wouldn't like calm down, they couldn't calm them down. So I didn't know until then, until we started getting chased out of malls and stuff like that.
We wasn't making no money.
Right, see, ain't that how I go in the game?
Promo
Got the hottest song on the radio.
We wasn't making no money, so you
charts.
thinking like, we wasn't making no money, so it's like,
Yeah.
are we really big? I'm not, at that time, you go through a stage of promo. So you doing hundreds and hundreds of shows, and the label got you doing them for free.
Right.
And you doing them for the radio stations. You just doing them, for everybody.
Well, we thought they were free.
We thought they was free.
Right, you thought they were right. And on top of the 25th anniversary, y'all are having the H-Town and Friends 25th anniversary tour, the live experience.
Live band.
It's going to be at E2 Ultra Lounge. 16940 Ella Boulevard at 1960 Suite 107.
Yeah.
You can get tickets at htownhouston.eventbrite.com. What does it feel like knowing that y'all have sustained and still relevant and a part of the best era and decade of R&B music on record? 25, like, what does that feel like?
Man, it's a blessing, man. It feels good. I mean, we feel good. We're happy to be people that respect us for giving them good music, timeless music, Because I think we had like old souls and we was young, 16 and 17 years old, So it's just the fact of every year Knockin Da Boots renews itself to the next generation. You know what I'm saying? They are introduced to H-Town every generation. So we blessed to have from 16 to the grandmas and the grandpas and the uncles and the aunties.
Yeah.
And then so many celebrities, man. Like you got Snoop Dogg riding his car singing Knockin Da Boots. You got Bill
Usher.
Bellamy, Usher, all the celebrities. I mean, like you pull up the internet right now. I mean, it's
Toy
like
Luckett.
a ton of them, singing Knockin Da Boots, Puff Daddy Kids. And you're like, wow, this song, is it that big of a song? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you be realizing like, whoa, the music really did stand the test of time. You know what I'm saying?
It did. And Knockin Da Boots is a great record. But for me personally, and I think probably a lot of people probably feel like this, y'all sound.
Yeah.
Y'all had a unique, soulful sound that wasn't, I mean, we kind of had it, Jodeci, they had that was a different kind of grit.
Yeah.
You all's grit. I just loved y'all sound.
Yeah.
I mean, God bless Dino, to me, one of the greatest vocalists, period.
Ever.
I used to study that man.
Yeah.
Like one of the baddest vocalists ever to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that sound that y'all had was just it was unmatched because it was soul, it was grit, it was it was fun, it was sexy, it was so many things wrapped up into one.
And then one thing about H-Town, and that we feel we also did was different. We had our own dance style,
right?
We had our own way we dressed with the Spinderellas on, with the shirts off.
Yeah.
See, I can't. You look still ripped up. I can't.
You can pull it off.
I can't pull it off like that. You look ripped. I see you, but how about you? Like that's me, right? I'm looking at you. That's me back in the day. I was look, you know what I'm saying? But we had our own dance style, our own writing style. One thing about almost every hit you ever hear, H-Town, we wrote and co-produced all our music. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's one of the things that a lot of people didn't know, that we also did a lot of writing and producing on these projects. And We just tried to be different, man. Like when we saw New Edition dancing more like the more choreographed.
Mm-hmm.
So we said, look, let's take a couple of stripper moves.
Uh-huh.
And also, we was in a band.
Yeah.
And take some of the band moves and combine together and add some more salt, and you came up with the Knockin Da Boots dance.
Yeah.
Or the little pop thing we did, you know what I'm saying? So we tried to just
slow.
create something different. Like to me, the dance is almost just as big as the song.
Yeah.
But the problem is I'm getting up in age now.
So,
but if I don't do the dance,
if you don't do, you got to do
Right.
the dance.
if I don't do the dance, they get mad. So I was like, well, you didn't do the dance. Okay, I'm gonna keep on doing the dance. I gotta do the dance.
Yeah, we got them boys. Shazam and GI H-Town is in the building for the 25th anniversary. They going on tour. It's got a whole tour that's happening.
Oh, yes, sir.
H-Town and Friends 25th anniversary tour, the live experience. We're going to talk about that a little more. Can y'all tell me the most gratifying time throughout this 25 years? Because I want to know about a gratifying time. I want to know about the most craziest time and the most sobering time.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say, man, when we won our 1994 the Soul Train Music Award, that was like a really big deal for us. It's almost like winning that award was almost like us winning a Grammy.
The Black Grammys.
Like the Black Grammys, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So to win the Soul Train Award for Best New Artist was like amazing to us, you know what I'm saying? So that was like a really special moment. You have any, G.I.?
Yeah, to me, special is like, we had some real hardcore fans, and they would do anything to get in the percentage of where we were.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like what got me one time in Ohio. We had some fans. We had some fans.
State.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We had some fans that somehow got on the roof of the hotel, trying to get to. They couldn't get in from the ground, so somehow they got to the roof. They went on the fire escape and went to the roof of the hotel.
Shut up.
To get into the hotel, and they searched every floor until they found us.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
That was
found
crazy.
y'all.
And then when she found me, she couldn't say nothing. She just froze. I was like, how you doing? She just, you all right? She just froze. She couldn't say nothing. It was like she just was.
That is
shocked.
crazy, girl. You done went through all this
all that.
superhero antics to freeze up.
And I have one that's really crazy too. Back when we first started off, we was really big celebrities, right? But we wasn't making any money. Like the label would give us like $160 a week to eat off of. So,
$160?
Yeah, a week. Just to, that's just you can eat. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I found out I had celebrity status like that, I would take like my clothes. Like if I have underwear, I may have a shirt, and I was like, give me $100 for it. Okay. They give me, so I started selling. I
the
was
clothes
selling
off of your back.
like off of my back. Like, you gonna give me $100 for a rip, but you gotta think I'm a teenager too now.
Right.
So if you giving me $100 for a shirt I just paid 99 cents for, here, take it. You know what I'm saying? But I think when I started making money, I did the same thing, but I didn't sell it. I would just give like clothes away. Like fans would come up and I have my door open and they'll be walking, oh, Chanel. So y'all come on in. They'll come in and I have like a pile of dirty clothes, and I have a pile of my clothes I haven't wore. What I never wore. So what I would do is I would give the fans, I would say, y'all can pick some, whatever y'all want, y'all can take it. I wore it though, but they were like, that's what we want to wear. So this may sound kind of disgusting, but it was like, wow, is it like that, baby? And so she goes over to my dirty pile, right? And I think it's the clothes I had just got off the stage. So she grabbed a pair of my underwear and said, "These the underwear?" I said, "Yeah, them the ones I had them on." I was sweating. She took them and ran to and run the sweat out of my like just in her mouth. And I said, "Wow, is it that serious?"
Wait a minute. Wait. The girl took your draws that you had been performing in.
I had been performing in.
Sweaty. All of that. Wrung them out into her mouth.
Yes. Yeah.
Boy, I done heard it all. I ain't never. What kind of...
Oh, man.
What What? I thought you was about to say she just took them. She
No,
wanted to
she
sniff
rung-
them. Like she rang them out.
She rang them out into her mouth.
Oh my God!
And I actually literally seen my sweat coming, and I was like, wow.
Shazam, cut it out.
I was like, wow.
And it ain't even after midnight. Yes, it's Magic After Dark, The Quiet Storm. KG Smooth. H-Town is in the building. Shazam and G.I. talking about 25 years in the game. They got the H-Town and Friends 25th anniversary tour, the live experience that is going to be at E2 Ultra Lounge. That's 16940 Ella Boulevard in 1960. What date is that? That's coming up soon.
November the 9th.
Okay.
November the 9th. And to let everybody know, we got a live band, a 5-piece band, background singers, dancers. We're doing a full-fledged show. You know what I'm saying? It's up and close. It's intimate with H-Town. So we're going to be singing all the hits. And we're going to probably perform maybe about an hour and a half. So, if y'all come out, you're going to get a great, great, great show.
I think it is going to be a great show. This Friday, the 9th at E2 Ultra Lounge, 16940 Ella Boulevard in 1960. So, I'm glad that you mentioned that. The hits and some good music. Fellas, I need you to reach into your R&B repertoire. We're about to play 5 favorites.
5 favorites.
So,
most definitely.
Y'all 5 favorite R&B slow jams.
Okay.
So we can split them up. We can do 2 and 2, and then y'all can, if y'all can agree on one together.
You talking about somebody else's music or our music?
Both, either or.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It can be both, because I'm gonna play y'all music anyway.
Right.
But yeah, 2 slow jams that you love, Shazam. 2 slow jams that you love, Gian, and 1 together. So, so let's talk about it. So, give me one.
Go ahead.
I think one of my favorite slow jams is I meant to say, but 12 play by R. Kelly. That's really what's hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
where was you at right there? What about that song?
It's just the way he built that song. Like, it came in my mind. It came in with all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it just described the way it built from top. Started off with him just a lot of vocals, and then he ended it out really well. And I actually saw it in concert, and that was what made me really like the song, because he go to a whole nother level on that song. You know what I'm saying? And it's talking about 12 ways to make love to your woman, and
that's it. Okay.
Caught my eye.
12 play R. Kelly. All right, G.I., give me one, bro.
I mean, I guess this is one of my favorites because it feel good to hear that R&B coming back, that grown and sexy R&B. I'm feeling that LMA boot up.
Boot up.
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? So
okay.
Yeah, because she bringing it back. She bringing it back, and I love her accent.
Yeah. That album is good. Her album is really good. Her debut album. I like it how it's conceptualized, like
it's
her name.
Album. Yeah.
She goes through the different emotions with spelling out her name. You know, E for emotion, L for lust, L for love, A for attention. Like it's no concept. Okay, so we're gonna get into that. LMA and boot up. We got them boys, H-Town in the building, Shazam and G.I. They're giving us their top 5 favorite slow jams. All right, Shazam, back on you, bro.
Who else? I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say Michael Jackson. I like the Butterfly song by Mike.
Butterflies, yeah.
Mike, Mike not really known for the slow stuff, but I kind of was feeling the Butterfly song. I think Mike did it very tastefully.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about this woman. He had butterflies in his stomach, and I think it caught my attention because I have met girls like that. Well, like I literally feel like I got butterflies in my stomach. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of my favorite slow songs by Michael Jackson.
And who is she now?
Who is she now? Man, I'm just chilling right now. I'm just taking my time. Relationships are so up and down. So I'm not really, they work, man. So it's like right now, I'm kind of just taking my time. I'm really single right now. But I'm just waiting for the right one to come along. It'll come one day.
You heard it, ladies. You heard it. That man, he available. Well, let's get into this Michael Jackson Butterflies. We got the fellas of H-Town inside Magic After Dark, The Quiet Storm, KG Smooth, G.I.
What's up?
Shazam in the building. All right, so back to you, G.I. What are your favorite?
Oh, yeah, okay. One of my other favorite joints is Focus by her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has a nice vibe too. I like her distinctive
that
sound.
That girl can
very unique.
Sing.
Yeah.
Plays
plays
like 7 different instruments. I mean, and the girl, she's like, I always said that Jasmine Sullivan was the spawn of Kim Burrell.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say that her would probably be the spawn of Jasmine Sullivan. So it would be
very easy on the eyes too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah. She's nice. So I would have to say, you know, Kim, and I love you, but I'm not aging you, baby. But Kim Burrell would be the grandmama, vocal. Jasmine Sullivan would be the daughter, and her would be the grandbaby.
The grandbaby, yeah.
Them three now. Okay, I like how you stand with the new stuff.
He with the new one.
Let's get into it. Her in Focus, Magic 102.1. KG Smooth. We got the fellas of H-Town in the building. We counting down their 5 favorite slow jams. Shazam gave me 2. GI gave me 2. Now we need one more. If y'all can think, what's a collective slow jam that y'all like together? And I'm like, oh, that's the cut. Actually, I got one in my head.
I got one,
but I don't know
man.
if y'all gonna say it because y'all actually did it. But you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, which one you got? If you
I was thinking Thin Line.
You pick it. That's it then.
I was thinking Thin Line between love and
you're
hate.
absolutely right. That is one of the favorites. You know, shout out to Roger Troutman, R.I.P. Roger Troutman, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You produced that,
He the one that produced it.
Shirley Murdoch. Huh?
Shirley Murdoch, yeah.
Matter of fact, he surprised us with Shirley Murdoch. She was not on the record.
Oh, so when we recorded it,
when we recorded it separate.
Yeah.
We didn't even know she was going to be on it until we heard it after it was complete and finished.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
she's a blessing to work with, man. That's how we call her our godmother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She took the H-Town, and we really good friends, all still to this day.
Huh?
Yeah, to this day.
Yeah,
they
are
good
good
friends.
people. I'm from Dayton, Ohio.
Really?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Zapp and
Okay.
Rogers from where Shirley Murdoch, went to the same church and all that. Yeah. So.
And then one more thing else I want to let everybody know, man. The H-Child has been inducted into the R&B Hall of Fame for 2019.
Yeah.
So be looking out for that. We coming, you know what I'm saying?
And come back on here so we can talk about it.
Most definitely.
Yes, indeed. So let's get into this. Thin line between love and hate.
Yep.
H-Town, the H-Town rendition. Magic After Dark, The Quiet Storm. KG Smooth, you are inside Magic After Dark, The Quiet Storm. We got Shazam and GI from the legendary group H-Town. Celebrating 25 years in the game with the H-Town and Friends 25th anniversary tour, the live experience. That's going to be happening this Friday at E2 Ultra Lounge, 16940 Ella Boulevard at 1960. Tickets available on eventbrite.com, just htownhouston.eventbrite.com. So y'all stay on the road.
Oh, yeah.
Stay working, so securing the bag. Has there been any talks of toying with some new music?
Yeah, we actually in the process right now working on a new project, a new album. Maybe we thinking, are we either gonna do an EP or we may do an album? But we know at least we'll be dropping an EP of at least 6 songs on it for next year. We're working on that and continuing to tour, you know what I'm saying? Because that's like our bread and butter. We got to tour, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if anything, if the new music don't even go like we go do what we want to do, the touring is always there for us. So we're gonna be doing a lot of touring with the new EP.
That's what's up. And I would be remiss, I was about to get out of here without even asking my famous signature question to all artists that come through.
Right.
Because I just like hearing the different answers. Everybody has a different one. So I'm going to start with you first. Shazam.
Okay.
What is love?
What is love? Love is, I say commitment, unconditional. Love is when you can love somebody if they up, they down, they sick or healthy, you know what I'm saying? So I say love is just, one word to me is unconditional. When you just love body, if you love them, no matter what, you love them. You know what I'm saying? Whether they, if they, sick, poor, rich, whatever. That's what love is to me.
G.I., what is love?
I mean, you know, like you say, like love is unconditionally. Love is being patient. You know, and love is like love. Love is like love is like love is like no matter what they do that you don't like, you still love them anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you can't change a person.
Hey, that part.
You know,
if people can realize that, like,
Right.
you can't, like, I'm not in the business of trying to change
Right.
nobody.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you are. If that's how I like you, that's how I
That's
want you
exactly.
to stay. If these are your ways, I'm gonna have to adjust
exactly. Leave it alone.
or leave it alone.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go, fellas. This has been a long time coming.
Oh,
Yes,
man,
sir.
thank you, man. Thank you.
I'm glad y'all came through.
We had to.
We are getting ready for the tour, though. H-Town
Yeah.
and Friends 25th Anniversary Tour, the live experience that is happening this Friday, the 9th, at E2 Ultra Lounge. That's 16940 Ella Boulevard at 1960. Tickets available at htownhouston.eventbrite.com. You want to say what's up to anybody?
Yes,
Any
sir.
shout outs real quick? Yeah.
Oh, I want to shout out to my artist, Mr. Live. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Mr. Live? You know what I'm saying? He also going to be opening up on the show. He's a Southern Soul artist that I'm working with, y'all. So I'm kind of going to that Southern Soul blues thing.
Okay.
One of the first artists I signed on my label. So he's going to be opening up, and y'all be looking out for him. So I want to say what's up to him.
Yeah, and you know, and also I got an artist too that's gonna be opening up as well. Her name is Lisa De Niro, and she's like a soulful singer. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be some real singing going down. You know, H-Town. You know what I'm saying? We shout out to Houston. Shout out to Magic 102. Shout out to my boy KG right here. You know what I'm saying? It's always love, and H-Town is still here, and we ain't going nowhere.
I know that's right. Y'all better not be going nowhere.
Nowhere.
And Shazam GI from the legendary H-Town. We'll see y'all Friday at E2 Ultra Lounge for the H-Town and Friends 25th Anniversary Tour, the live experience, man. Thank y'all so much, fellas.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us, man.
No doubt.